Disneyland Railroad, we are departing for our next stop at New Orleans Square. Please do stay seated, keeping your hands and arms seated at length inside the train. Please make sure your small passenger is sitting on an adult platform on the inside of the row away from the edge of the bench away from the center opening of the train car. Thanks.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom with stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland, followed by a visit to the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. We got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Uh-oh. Did you folks hear that? Sounds to me like we've reached the wilds of Adventureland, where you just might run into a lot of savage critters out there, including lions and tigers and tiki birds. Everybody best be on the lookout. You never know just what may show up. We're approaching our first stop, New Orleans Square Station. This station serves Frontierland, New Orleans Square, and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. And watch your step while getting off. Have a good time in the Frontier, you hear?
This is going to be your stop for Adventureland, Frontierland, Critter Country, and New Orleans Square taxes. This includes Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion Holiday, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Indiana Jones Adventure, and the Mark Twain Riverboat over on the rivers of America. Please stay seated till
To those who just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, where every day is a tickety-doo-dah day. If you look real hard, you might just find more laughing players. We're traveling along the rivers of America and into the American frontier as it looked more than a century ago. This area is so rich with natural beauty and wildlife, you can see why the early settlers were inspired to move west. We're seeing this view just like many of them did, from the comfort of a genuine steam-powered train. When these iron horses first started crisscrossing the country in the 1800s, the time it took folks to reach the West dropped from months to a matter of days. Why, steam power not only fueled the train, but the dreams of a whole new generation as they settled this great frontier.
Ahead of us is our next stop, Toontown Depot. That'll be your stop for Mickey's Toontown, where you can ride Gadget's Roller Coaster and Rocket Rabbit's Cartoon Day. Don't forget, Mickey's Toontown does close early. It's going to close its gates around 8 o'clock today. We're going to get ready for our fireworks show scheduled at 9:30. So if you'd like to visit Mickey and Minnie, if their homes in Newtown, please make a plan to do so before 8 o'clock. This will also be your closest stop for Fantasyland, where you can experience the Matterhorn House sled, double the flying elephant, and this is Small World Holiday. As always, please remain seated so the train makes the floor and the police stop at the station ahead. Thank you. Just to the right of the train station here is Fantasyland Theater. As you can see, we've got a little show going on. That is Mickey and the Magical Mountain. That's today's first performance. The next one's going to be in about an hour from now at 2:05. Please remain seated once again so the train stops at 3. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, stay seated, keep all hands on feet like inside of the train while it's in motion. And please supervise your children to make sure their feet do not fully touch ground if they are away from the opening edge. Are strapped on the bench beside you. Our next scheduled stop will be the future Tomorrowland station.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we steam on through Fantasyland, you may want to take one more look at the majestic Matterhorn Mountain and the happiest cruise that ever sailed. It's a small world. Folks, ahead of us lies the future. Well, I guess we all know that. What I mean to say is, we're heading into Tomorrowland, where everything is possible. If you look overhead, you might catch a glimpse of a monorail. When Disneyland introduced the monorail back in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere. Winding below us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of a car and no license is required. If you've ever wanted to become an astronaut, then you might want to stop at Space Mountain and Star Tours, where they got some newfangled flying spaceships that'll launch you into the deepest reaches of space. And you can ride them if you got the mind and the nerve. Well, folks, we're now arriving at Tomorrowland Station.
That's ready, friends. We're now traveling towards Tomorrowland Station. This will be your stop for Autopia. Star Tours, the adventures continue. Led by your Astro Blasters, the Astro Orbiters, the monorail will take you to our downtown Disney district, and the new and approved for Star Wars Species of the Force, Hyperspace Mountain. This is also a spot where you can meet your favorite Wookiee, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Thor, and Spider-Man all in the same spot for a limited time. As we approach the station, please remain seated until the train makes a full and complete stop before standing on it. To make sure your conductor step off the train first, indicate that it is safe and exit. For all my folks who are going to be staying on board, look to your left. We do have a full station, so if you do decide to stay on the train with us, then we need to have everyone slide down towards the end of the road so we can help accommodate as many guests as we can. And once again, slide all the way down. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, stay seated, keep all hands on feet and inside of the train while it's in motion. And please supervise your children to make sure that their feet do not fully touch the ground if they are away from the vehicle opening areas and on a guardian strap while the bench beside you. Our next scheduled stop will be Main Street, but on our way there, we are going to be taking a slight detour through the Grand Canyon and time traveling back towards the primeval world. For the courtesy of our guests and conductors around you, we ask that there be no flash photography or video lights up ahead of the tunnel.
joining us, welcome aboard. The next leg of our journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor, so for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the frame. Be sure to watch your kids and no flash pictures, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always that way. Right now, as we travel back in time, back to the fantastic, primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now steaming back to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you'll be leaving us here, stay in your seat till we come to a full stop.
We're now making our way back to Main Street Station. The station serves the exit of Disneyland, the entrance of Disney's California Adventure, also including our stores along Main Street. If you're going to be leaving us here today, we do ask that you remain seated until the train makes a full and complete stop before standing on up. Do make sure you see a conductor step off the train first, indicating that it is safe to exit. On behalf of the front conductor, myself, and the whole crew here at the Disneyland Railroad, we hope you have a magical day here at Walt Disney Original Disney Show.